Hello everyone, so today I'm gonna try to fix this machine, and I'll start with replacing this hose right there. The way I like to do it is to open just the top cover, and to open the top cover there's two screws at the bottom. One is there and then one on this side right there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this hose and I'll try to match if there's anything here. I'm sure I have, like this one might work. I just want to make sure that the length is the same, and I will need one o-ring here because this o-ring is completely broken, and so I'll start with this, and then I will continue with repairing this side. I'll try to kind of clean it a little bit better and maybe join this two pieces somehow, but I'll see what I can do. So first one is I'm taking this clip right there. Try not to lose it. I have a bunch of them, so it's fine if it falls down. I don't really care. I will replace with the ones I have, but if you have only one, just make sure you do it carefully. If you're not sure, open the back just to make sure you have better access. So this is the hose, and it looks like it's same length. So this one's garbage. Right here, I'll throw it. Yeah, this looks good. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this side right there, and this side will need a new o-ring. I'm sure I have those o-rings. I want to take this little o-ring out, and I recommend you guys do the same thing, because when you take the o-ring out, it's easier to put it back in. If you break the o-ring, that's okay. It's not really expensive part anyways, and I'm sure you can buy them anywhere, like on Amazon or eBay. They're pretty cheap. But if you try to put this hose inside, it's gonna give you a hard time, so it's better to... Oh, I think I lost it there. Let's see if I can fish it. I might gonna lose it, so I might need a new o-ring. That's okay. Yeah, I lost it. It's fine. So I lost this little o-ring, but that's okay because I have lots of them. Yeah, so there's a bunch of little o-rings, and they're pretty much the same size. What you have to do, if you don't have one, you just go online and you put the model number, like 870 Breville BES870 Breville XL, and then it will find you the o-rings. They are pretty much all the same size. So you first put the o-ring in, and then you put the hose inside. That way it's going to be easier to put this clip back in. If it doesn't go all the way, try not to use the Sharpie. Go with maybe something like a flathead or something. Don't put any sharp objects here, because if you ruin that, I don't think you would be able to find anything similar. So it's a little tricky to do it this way, but I have a bunch of machines and I don't really have time to take it apart each machine. I'm just trying to save my time. So this one is in. Now this guy goes in as well. See, you want to make sure it's all the way in. Again, don't use the Sharpie because you might puncture the hose, but use something that, maybe something like that. It's a little challenging to put this one back in, but it will go in. I think the hose, or sorry, the o-ring is in there already, so I'll have to take it out. Don't lose it. See? Might need to do some cleanups as well. Maybe there's a little dirt in there, but let's see. There you go. So this side is in, this one is in. Now I just have to do something with this. I'm just thinking how to join them. Maybe I should put some solder and solder them together. Oh, I see another problem here. Oh, alright, I can see another issue. See this hose too? I didn't pay attention to this one. This hose is also a problem, so hopefully I don't have to replace the boiler here. I hope so. I didn't like it because hopefully it will come out nicely. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think I have to open the back because there's another problem here and it's stuck. This side is not really nice like this side. This one might be a problem, so I'm gonna stop the video and I will continue it, but I have to open the back side. There's no other way. I don't have enough room to work here, so I'll stop the video and I'll keep recording this. I'm not worried now. My biggest concern is this, because if I'm not going to be able to pull this one out, then I will have to replace the boiler, and that would be a big job. Alright, so you see it's stuck inside, and I have to somehow pull this out. That's not fun, I can tell you that for sure. I was not expecting this right now, but it is what it is. So I need another. I'm not sure what's happened. I hope the boiler is not plugged up. There is a little bit of movement, but not enough, not enough. See, it's moving. I need to take this out, because if I'm not going to be able to take it out, that's it. I need a new boiler. I'll try to kind of bend it. It's moving back and forth, but it doesn't want to come out yet. It's almost like it's stuck in there or something. Shoot. See, I was worried about when you have old stuff like that. See, it's broken now. Now we have more problems, but that's okay. I'm not really worried about this. I'm more worried about, see, this happens because it's all old plastic. See, it doesn't want to come out. This side was much better. This side doesn't want to come out. So we have a little issue here for sure. It doesn't want to come out. but it's I want to break it, but I really don't have a choice here. See, it's like it doesn't want, it's almost out, but you know what, even if I do it right now, I hope it's not gonna start leaking because the shape already deformed. And so you see, it's not always that easy to fix those machines. You think, oh, there's no problems, and then suddenly there's more problems and more problems and more problems. See, now it's this problem too. And I think I would be able just to replace this piece. I don't need to replace the whole assembly. But still, it's all time, right? You have to spend more time now. And now it doesn't want to come out, you know? I can't pull it out, and it's also deformed. The shape of this opening now is deformed. So trying, but it's almost like it's stuck inside. I tried to drill it before. You know, it's not always nice coming out like this one. This one was lucky. That's usually what's happened with those. I think I'm gonna have to break it or something. We'll see. See, it's everything tight there too. It doesn't want to come out. See, no matter what I do. See, and stuff like that can take a long time until you actually pull it out, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to pull it out, to be honest with you. Let's see. The video is probably gonna stop soon, but I'm gonna struggle with this a little bit still. I really don't want to break it. Okay, it's out. Man, it's out, but see, I pulled it out. But I don't know if it's gonna work. So the O-ring is busted, obviously. I hope the boiler is not clogged, and that's why too much pressure on each side and it got blown either on this side or this side. And so now I have to replace this piece. So the solenoid with this assembly, I have to take those two screws, pull it out, take those two little clamps and replace them. First I want to see if I can find anything that might fit. I think this would be okay. Yeah. Same thing. What you have to do is you put the O-ring first. And then you put it inside, but there's a chance now that it's gonna leak because you saw I bent the metal there a little bit, so I hope it's not gonna leak, but I don't really like it the way it is right now. See, it doesn't want to go in because now it's deformed. So I have to kind of try to make it straight. Okay, maybe like this. Let's see. Lots of problems. When the problem starts on those machines, you can't really stop them. They will continue. And now I have to kind of modify it, and hopefully, yes, he doesn't want to go in now. I gotta make sure this will go in all the way. Maybe a bigger screwdriver will make it good shape. Let's see. I was worried about it, but we'll see. The good thing is that this is out. Now I just have to figure out what to do with this. Alright, I was able to push this back in, but still giving me a little hard time. But I think it's now in. Let's see. Okay, hopefully it's not gonna leak now. I don't want to put this back in, I just need to fix this guy right there. The solenoid is good, most likely I just need to replace this assembly. Yeah, I was not expecting that for sure. I thought it's gonna be just this and this leg to fix it. I didn't even figure this out, how to do that. I will see what can be done on this one. But and I have 2 more machines today. I don't know if I'm going to be able to start on them, but at least I'm going to be able to. I know one machine is from a commercial place, so they probably need it pretty fast. I'll try to see what can be done. The other one is just a regular customer. So see, so what I'm going to do now, see, it's everything is on the way, and now there's 2 screws that I have to release in order to take this plastic piece from the inlet out. So it's not that friendly, you know. Everything started nicely, and now there's more problems. So if you're not sure, you can ask me. I have a little bit of experience by fixing those guys, but it's challenging because every time, even when you know and think you know everything, turns out you don't know everything. And I lost 1 clamp, which is not good. Also, those things, you can lose them, those little now what I'm gonna do, I'm going to install this in place, and then I will test the machine, and hopefully I found the O-ring that I lost. There's 2 more O-rings here. I don't need them because I have 2 new ones in there. So I'm going to put this back like that, and hopefully it's not gonna leak. If it's going to leak, I'm in trouble. That means I need to do more work here, but then I have to leave it for another day because I really don't have time today. I have another washer I have to go after, and everyone needs service right away. So okay, so this one's good. Now we have this last piece. Okay, let me put this back together. This I can take off out. Police is everywhere now. So you can reuse a bunch of parts when you have, you know, those used new parts. You can reuse them. Like I have extra clips and parts here that I can use for my next repairs. Now I'm just gonna put this one back. You want to take your time, don't rush, and remember this is all old stuff. So the plastics, did you see how I broke the plastic? Obviously I'm not gonna charge anything to my customer, it was my fault, but when you do it on your own, be careful, don't break anything, because you wouldn't be able to find any of those things. I just have a bunch of machines that I take apart all the time and I just use them. I don't think any of you guys have this privilege, unless you do this for living, but I recommend be careful when you take those things apart, because you might break something and then it's hard to find parts after, and yeah, lots of fun things. Anyways, I'll stop the video now. Alright, so this is my last video for today, and so I fixed it. I was able to fix it. I replaced this hose right here and also this hose right there, and there's no leaks. I also replaced this solenoid valve. Everything seems to be okay. I also fixed this thermal fuse up there, so it's all fixed up right here. I'll put maybe a little bit more insulation here, but it's all fixed up. I just ended up put electrical tape in here because I couldn't join that. I tried to solder this side, but it didn't want to catch. So this is fixed, this is fixed, this is fixed, everything works. I fixed this piece that I broke, and that's it. I'm gonna assemble it and it should be all good to go. So thank you for watching, guys. If you have any questions, you can comment, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye bye.